I don't even care anymore because now I focus on it's my platform. I use social media to promote my platform because that's where everything is. That's where my business is. My business is not on social media. So while my platform is built now, I don't need, I don't, I don't, I can do Facebook lives and Twitter lives or Facebook or X lives and LinkedIn lives. I can do the lives on these platforms and give that away for free. But the whole time, don't get it twisted. I'm promoting my website. I'm promoting my platform. I don't care if you follow me on Facebook. I could care less. I could care less if you follow me on YouTube or X or LinkedIn. I don't care. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean it as in it doesn't change anything for me because I know at a moment's notice I'm going to get kicked off again. On my platform, I get the traffic I want. I get the messaging out I want. So I get to now, because my platform's built, now I can do these kind of things like this and not worry about it. This serves as a commercial. I believe it or not, as crazy as this may be, whether somebody agrees with what I'm talking about or not, this serves as a commercial for everything I do. For better or worse, because I know not everyone likes me, and that's okay. But this opportunity that everyone has to make their dreams come true it excites me because I've seen enough people. I worked with complex disabilities for 18 years. I got to see a lot of people who'd given up. But I also got to be inspired by people that said, you know what? I always think about the quadriplegic skydiving Elvis that dove out of the sky in his wheelchair. He was a skydiving Elvis. One of my favorite, I can't say his name. I mean, he's passed away now. But he was one of the most amazing. He was crazy. But I loved him. Toughest patient I ever had to work with. But I was so inspired by him because he had a dream. He wanted to be a skydiving Elvis, and then he got in a pool accident. Had never skydove in his life. But as a quadriplegic, found a way. And that's a minor story, and that has nothing to do with media, but I'm inspired by people that say, you know what? When there's a will, there's a way. I'm not going to give up on my dream just because I have this disability. I have this limitation. For so long, for so long, people say, well, I can't, when I get the money, I'll do it. I'll start a TV show when I get money. I'll start a podcast when I get money. I'll write a book when I get some money. You don't need money to do any of that. A book will get you on stage about as easy as anything, but I'll tell you another thing that will get you on stage is talking live. Talking live on social media will get you speaking gigs. Happens all the time. You get invited to be on people's podcast. You don't need money to get started. So there's no excuse. You can't use a wheelchair as excuses. You can't use a speech impediment or the inability to speak as an excuse. You can't even if you're hearing impaired. There's not an excuse because the opportunities are there. Money has typically been the barrier. Education has typically been the barrier, but all this information is free. You can learn for free. I did. In fact, because I was in the position to be on set and to get to work behind the scenes and got to live in LA for a long time, that I was able to learn from the best. And even though I didn't have money to pay for the courses or pay for the events, I found ways to volunteer and serve, so I was still able to learn. And all that I've learned over the years is what's gone into my books that I'm offering you for free.